think in advertisement and adverts, I often think about Soundgarden video, Black Hole Sun. In that video clip, people have these exaggerated facial expressions when everything is bigger than life and they live in this altered reality. And that's what advertisement is, a 30-second altered reality.
I liked the trailer for the Avengers Age of Ultron. That was pretty engaging. That was I like that advert. But that's the thing. Like, aside from movies and games being advertised, they don't really stick in my mind. We don't really. I remember being younger. I remember a lot of adverts from when I was younger, but now they just come and go. Like, they're not really as memorable as they were, as I remember them being. So.
You're more kind of disconnected.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that's just come with age or if ads are just getting pretty bland and repetitive, but yeah, I don't find them as engaging anymore.
I don't know, maybe on YouTube, every time before the video getting started, the Royal Navy advertisement, I quite like it because it's quite inspirational and it's quite interesting. It's just like talking about a real person's experience, how they get in the army and what they do in the army. Yeah, something like that.
It's got to be the new Honda advert.
New?
Yeah. Honda, the car.
Yeah.
They've got a new advert. I can't explain it. It's just really, really cool.
And where have you saw it? And on TV?
One of my colleagues sent it to me and told me to watch it. But I think it's really cool because they speed up the writing really fast, and it proves to you that you can read at a pace, or you can do things at a certain pace when you think you can't. So it's I think it's emotion. So it's really nice.
What are your interests?
It depends, like some electronic devices or some gaming stuff I would be interested in.
I've seen an ad about this new film, I can't remember what it's called, but it's got Dwayne Johnson in it, I think he's a deer, if you've seen it. I went to look at a song on YouTube.
Not really, unless it's very attractive for me. Yeah. Unless it's kind of things I'm interested in, so I will pay attention, or else I just ignore it.
What are you interested in? Ads. Can't escape from it. They're everywhere, and still the message sometimes is hard to get. Or are we on the wrong place? There are clever ones. Bad ones. And the weird ones. Man, the Japanese ads are so right. Let's find out more about advertisement.
Sometimes brands forget that customer service is involved in it. Whoever's selling your product is a part of that brand. And if I walk into a shop, I don't care how amazing the product is or how cheap it is. If the customer service is not good, I will walk out straight away. That's because I'm buying into people. I see it. I'm not buying into a brand. I'm buying into the people behind the brand and the ideas. So I think the people that are faces of brands have got to have the same ethos and values and kind of belief in the brand rather than it just being a job.
Yeah. For example, when you ask me this, I just think about Dove, for example. It's a brand for women, and talk about women, talk about body, talk about comfortable, talk about it's just a cream, and you have a lot of creams and brands of creams, but in this case again it's about a brand, because it's a brand that cares about how the woman feel and not about they have like a worry about women, and they feel like, okay, you need to be the message that they send to you, it's you need to feel comfortable with your body, even if you're fat or not, and you don't need to have a body like a model. It's your body, you need to accept it as it was, so just feel comfortable with yourself, because the beauty is inside. I think it's a perfect example of how the brand works.
We've been advertised in the newspapers. Even we haven't advertised, they did just come themselves, and just advertised us. And I mean, as I said, we mainly, our advertisement is just goes from mouth to mouth and just spreading like that. That's why, just our business just grows.
I work as a graphic designer, but I know that when I buy some products, I really look a lot of the outside, the package of the things. I'm not like, I'm not going to buy this just because it's beautiful, it's more beautiful than the other. Yeah, sometimes I do, yeah. I buy one thing because it's more beautiful than the other. And sometimes in this case, I need to focus on the quality and not on the aspect. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's difficult to separate the things. That's why working on graphic design is so important. That's why the companies should invest a lot, because if we have a good product, we should have a good outside aspect of the product, because could make the product sell more or less.
All through we had some great posters during the Art Deco period and the Art Nouveau period. I believe it is with Andy Warhol and pop art movement during the 60s that people really start paying attention to advertisement.
The new Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick. It sticks better than any other bandage. The proof? Take a dry egg at room temperature. Touch the egg with any other bandage. Brand X, brand Y, brand Z. Not one sticks. But a Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick sticks tight instantly. Watch it again in slow motion.
Push maintains a more natural shape while resting on your
No pressure, yet we can lift the egg. Even
sleeves, perfect for chilly outdoor evening, and it's ideal for those draft.
Just spray GLH on and it instantly covers your boiler.
Dial on your FM radio and testing. I'm on the radio!
And the Band-Aid plastic strip never comes loose.
Maybe you don't want to broil eggs this way, but
people are waiting to tee off. There's no restroom out here.
Has this happened to you? I've got the perfect gift. Introducing the Euro Club, the discreet sanitary solution for your urgent relief. It looks like an ordinary golf club, but contains a reservoir.
No eggs this way, but you do want the extra protection of Band-Aid plastic strips. They take better care of little cuts and scratches.
Yes, some are very interesting. Like I said, they make me laugh a lot. I even share them because I find them amusing.
As I said, if they're clever and they got a good sense of humor, I like that. But doesn't mean I'm gonna buy the product. It's just enjoy watching.
Tell me one that you have shared. One of those examples.
Example that I shared. Oh, so many. Specsavers, for example. I thought Specsavers. I found very funny when the vet get to his office and his secretary left a woolly hat on the table, and then he thought it was a cat, and then he calls her and say, "Quick, this cat has no pulse," and then she came in and take her hat. So basically it was funny. That got me laughing.
I don't like, but I have this experience only for advertising the social network, because my sister see that advertising for the Leonardo programs, and I try to do the test and the interview. And I'm here now.
I try to skip ad as soon as I can. If it doesn't skip, I try to refresh the page to see the ad's gone. Unless it's something like a car or something like something interesting, I'd watch it like a trailer for a film that I really like a Marvel film or something. It just depends on the ads really. If it's a good ad, I'd watch it. Brilliant description, how it's shown, stuff like that. I'd love to see it.
I consider myself an avid gamer. I'm active on most social media sites. I like to sort of stay. I find it the best way to be connected with people, really, isn't it? And I like the fact that the games and the social networking is sort of combined. The way, like say, on Xbox Live, it is a form of social networking, isn't it? So.
I mean. No, I think they're so boring. For example, on YouTube, when you want to watch a video and you have this advertising coming, and you can skip, but after 5 seconds, it's kind of boring. But I mean, it's also original, so we need to respect their way to try to sell as much as they can.
And you skip or you see?
I skip almost all the time. It depends. If I just let me see what's that.
What products?
Well, we do have a website, and also, I mean, leafleting, it helps, and plus most of it's from mouth to mouth, because people who walks in to our restaurants, like supermarkets, they do get their needs, then that's why from mouth to mouth, as I said, and people know that what we have, what we're selling. And it's like, for example, and the next one is hairdressing, Turkish style, hot towel shave facility we do have. And also I just opened the second branch, and the third branch is opening very soon. And it will be more of them, I think, very soon as well.
it's fashion, because it's useful, because it's simple, and this is what the customer wants today. Small things, simple things with good design, with good performance, and this is all about. This is how customer is today. The customer wants simple things with value, and this is what everything that Apple show.
When I want to buy a product, I try to see all the alternatives, and then buying a computer. Sometimes I see Sony computers, they are really beautiful, but then I see another computer from other brands that has more, that the hardware and software are better than the Sony. So, because it's one thing that I use for work, I need to forget about the outside, the design of the object. But I still, even when I buy the other one that is not that so beautiful as the Sony was, I still feel like, I wanted so much to buy the other one. It would be really nice if they were together, the design and the quality and the good hardware and software. So I try to find one thing that has the two.
And they feel engaged with this, because it's like the brand show the same things that the people want to, and what has part of the people. For example, McDonald's share happiness, and all the people want happiness. Obviously that it's a huge brand and a lot of history, but nowadays McDonald's communicate happiness, and everybody look for happiness, so people feel engaged with the brand too. It's just not about it, but this makes some influence too.
I think general causes or health or social causes. Yeah, I don't really care about sneakers or clothes. No.
Like Greenpeace or International Amnesty or something.
Yeah.
Like that,
Generally, they have very good campaigns and they are really touchy, so I prefer that.
What about
The recent advertisement from Facebook is okay. That looks warm, like warm your heart, or it's really close to your life. So that's quite good.
If you see an advertisement that you really like, you'll stop and have a chat with them. But if it's something pretty you don't know about, then you won't do it. But
I'd say when it was a couple of years back, but when the new GTA was announced, GTA 5, I just went mental. I couldn't wait for it. Or with movies as well, say like Batman vs Superman, I went mental for that straight away. I'm still waiting for it, but yeah.
Advertising is based on one thing: happiness. And you know what happiness is? Happiness is the smell of a new car. It's freedom from fear. It's a billboard on the side of the road that screams with reassurance that whatever you're doing, it's okay. You are okay. It's toasted. I get it.
Advertisement is just to bring you business and to get you known, by people. Advertisement should be good, I think, any types to me, any way of advertisement.
The survey is quite annoying for me, because they ask you to take 5 minutes before you start watching your videos or something. That's annoying. And especially some advertisement, if you search something and you close it, and next time you come off the internet, it just pop up automatically what you've been searched for. That's annoying. That's every time same thing again and again and again. Even if you have bought it, even if you have purchased it already, and it's still going on and on and on to your pages. That's annoying.
Stands for BHS. It's BHS. What is the name? I didn't understand.
This is British Home Stores.
British Home Stores.
It's just like, I think it's just they unexpectedly pop up. It's just, they're just there sometimes when you really want to see something and you have to wait. I'm kind of impatient.
If I've gone on YouTube to look at something specifically, then an ad pops up. I don't want to see that. I want to go to see what I came here to see. And if I'm watching TV and then the breaks come on, well, that's time to go and make a cup of tea, isn't it? Like, go and grab a snack. I don't really want to sit around and watch the adverts and stuff. So.
You know, for instance, like telemarketing, where they call you home, you know.
God, that drives me mental. I had that yesterday. Like someone asking me to change my internet service provider. No thanks. Phone down.
But that makes you like kind of look away from that company or something.
Yeah, I immediately I don't even know at what the company is. I don't like to let them. As soon as I realise what it is, I'm like, you know what? This is my personal phone. I haven't given you my number, so you have no right to be calling me. So yeah, I find that pretty annoying. It's kind of invasive, which I don't appreciate it really.
Advertisements on YouTube, you know, when you search.
No, I don't like. No, because we have to wait more seconds for see the video.
And which advertisement do you don't like?
I don't like the advertising in television.
Why?
Because there is a lot and it is always the same for 1 week or 2 weeks. It's always the same. I don't like that. Because if we see a film only 50 minutes, we have to wait and see the same things. I don't like.
And you fast forward, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. What about like television?
I hate that. I really hate that. It's boring, and I just feel sorry for the people who actually call you and to your home, to your cell phone. That's really boring, but it's their job. You need to respect it. But I hate it.
For example, people who just keep calling you from, for example, myself, I do get many calls, you know, through my mobile phone, which is really disturbing me. Instead of that, I could say that if they could reach us by post, which I think it's just costing them more, you know, and it's easy for them to just reach by the phone, and that is disturbing.